The next hearing into the January 6th attack on that building will be held this afternoon at 1 o'clock with a focus on the violent mob. The committee says it will examine how former President Donald Trump summoned his supporters to the Capitol to threaten the certification of the election when he tweeted, "Big protest in D.C. on January 6th. Be there. Will be wild." His words. The committee says that tweet was the siren call for extremist groups like the Proud Boys and the Oath Keepers, whose top members have been charged by the Justice Department with seditious conspiracy for their roles in the attack. An aide on the committee says it also will present evidence of ties between these groups and Trump associates like Roger Stone and Michael Flynn. In terms of witnesses, a source close to the investigation says we will hear from former Oath Keepers spokesman Jason Van Tatenhove, who has been critical of the group since walking away in 2017. A source also telling NBC News an Ohio man named Stephen Ayers, who pleaded guilty last month to storming the Capitol, also will testify. He posted an image to Facebook days before the attack saying Trump was, quote, calling on us to come back to Washington on January 6th, and then quoted the president's "Be there, will be wild" tweet. We also expect to see clips of the deposition of former White House counsel Pat Cipollone, who met with the committee last Friday. Joining us now, congressional reporter for The Guardian, Hugo Lowell. Hugo, good morning. It's good to see you. So it's been a couple of weeks since this committee got together, back in session now. So just pick up where we left off, and how does this hearing today about the Oath Keepers, about the other groups that arranged to come to the Capitol, brought there by President Trump, how the committee sees this fitting into its larger story?
Yeah, so we left off with Republicans seeking pardons, with John Eastman seeking pardons, and Rudy Giuliani seeking a pardon. And now we're going to focus today at the hearing on this tweet that Trump sent on December 19, that, as you say, kind of committee members see this as a clarion call to the extremist groups that stormed the Capitol and the far-right groups that were organizing the protests surrounding January 6th. But they're going to start first with the 18th of December meeting at the White House, at least according to my reporting. They're going to talk about how, Mike Flynn, Trump's former national security advisor, Patrick Byrne, the former CEO of Overstock, and Emily Newman, this Trump aide, and Sidney Powell all showed up at the Oval Office uninvited and unannounced, and tried to get Trump to seize voting machines and tried to install Sidney Powell as special counsel. And this goes on for hours and hours. They go to the residence, and at some point, a decision gets made, whether it's by Trump or whether it's by his aides, or we're not entirely clear. But at some point, he makes a decision, and at 1:42 in the morning, Trump sends this tweet on 19th of December saying, "Big protest. It's going to be wild. See you there on the 6th." And all of the machinery around January 6th springs into action, right? Ali Alexander and Stop the Steal start going to get their permits. Cindy Chafin, who already had a permit, changes the date of her permit to January 6th. The Proud Boys start prepping. They start creating this their group chats for the 6th, literally hours after Trump sends that tweet, and it all sends us down the path towards January 6th. And the committee's going to say Trump was responsible because he sent that signal and he green-lighted the operation.